All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and depending from where you're watching us from. This is Biafra Watchman TV. We are live and we are direct. We are here to bring you the gospel of redemption. We are here to speak that bitter truth. We are here to set the record straight. And if today is the first time of coming across our video, and you like the way we are propagating this gospel of Biafra, and you like the way we are propagating this gospel of freedom, please subscribe, like, and share. All right. This video here, you will listen to what the governor of Plateau State said. You know, man, see this Fulani militia. See this Fulani militia. These guys, they mean business. It's no longer funny. It's no longer funny. The high time we realize this, the better for us. These guys are determined. You know, sometimes I wonder the kind of determination spirit this Fulani militia have. Wonder the kind of determination spirit they have. If we can have little of the kind of determination these guys have, see this Biafra we're looking for, we'll get it. These guys are determined. Despite, just imagine how they are being called names. Yet, he never deterred them. He never make them to chicken out. Rather, they keep what? They keep pressurizing. They keep pushing. They keep penetrating. Their sole aim, their main goal, which is what? To Fulanize indigenous people and they take over their land. They focused their eyes on it. They don't even care what people are saying. They don't even care what the international community, in our own case, we always say what the international community said now. They will call us terrorists. They will call us these guys. They don't even care. They don't even send. Even their leaders are doing what? Their leaders are covering them. You can never see their leaders come out to talk about them, talk against them rather. You can never see them. They know their goal, they know their mission. And they keep pushing hard to make sure they accomplish their mission. But in our own case, any small thing, international community will call us terrorists. The ones that call themselves leaders, they will start talking all manner of junk. But look at these people, so determined. Even there's one governor. You will watch the video. One governor on Chinese television boldly said that they have enough land to accommodate Fulani, and they want Fulani to who are Fulani. Say any Fulani is one. Fulani is one. Anywhere they see themselves, they are one. That even they want to make plans for them, the people who are in different countries to come to Nigeria. And Governor Tokam confidently with full alacrity, he not scared of what international community will said. He's not afraid of what Nigeria said. He's not afraid of what DSS we said. But in the case of Biafra, some leaders, they don't even want to mention that name Biafra. They sees the name as Afalolalo. Some will say they don't want to associate themselves with that name Biafra. They don't want to associate themselves with the name Biafra. But look at Fulani. They are telling you, their political leaders, they are elite. And even one funny thing is that even the governors, even these their political elites, they even get say, they even get mouth. Even they are the ones that determines who will be the governor or who will run any political office in Biafra land or in Southeast. They are even the people that determine, even down to our Ohanese and Igbo. But they will come out publicly to protect Fulani militia. Are we talking about Gumi? Are we talking about Gumi? Gumi, his student, Mutarab, that wanted to bomb flight in USA. Na him teacher mo, na him scholar. Na him teach them Mutarab. Na this Gumi. Gumi boldly said, if you don't treat Fulani herdsmen or militia well, then there will be no peace. So talk am full chest. Nobody question am, nobody ask am question. Nobody is not even afraid. Say they talk am. Say they need to give bandits wetin they want to. If una fail to give them wetin they want, anything wanna see, wanna take, e dey talk am with full chest. But you, you don't want to associate yourself with anything Biafra. Freedom, people who are fighting for freedom. You don't want to associate yourself. You don't want to talk about it. But Fulani, you are calling boss, sir. If you want to run any political post, you must go and meet them. They defend Fulani militia, whom everybody knows that these ones are known terrorists. Will be say they buy people with like tomorrow no day. But you are so afraid of him. You are so afraid of them. Your own is what you specialize in. Once you see anybody that talks about freedom, and I go run. Say may they give on troops to go by them. But I like the likes of this man. He said it with the way it is. As it been, as so they talk am. This man, don't know him, but I enjoy watching his video. You know, the way he talks is the way Igbos are known before. We could remember the case of Umaru Diko and Ojukwu when they had one conference in Abuja. Umaru Diko insulted Ojukwu. Ojukwu said, okay, no wahala. We'll go outside, go there, wait for him. As meeting over, Umaru Diko come out. Is it Umaru Diko? I've forgotten the name. I don't know if it's Umaru Diko. As the guy come out, no Ojukwu launch and slap. As a launch and the man fall. So you don't mess around with me. You don't mess up with me. That's Igbo man for you. We know they take rubbish now. We know they take rubbish. We don't take nonsense. That's Igbo man for you. But the crops of Igbos we have this time, sometimes I'll be asking myself, truly, and I or some these people are Opala, they are not of Igbo stock. Then we're mixed blood. But with the recent trend of what is happening today now made me to believe fully that all these things, all these things that we normally hear that na ndị Fulani, onye abụọbala Fulani, na onye a na-eme eme ka onye Igbo. Na true, you know why I talk say na true? If you watch this generation these days now, once you talk about DNA, woman go dey panic. Then you go dey ask yourself, why you dey panic? If you know say na this man give you belle, why you dey panic again? Now that's to tell you that this thing no be today start. And you know say back in the days, all this say if woman get belle by this thing, make him go flushing system. Flush am. You know deal. That means once he enter, don't enter. Highest thing he go do be say he go try make sure say in real husband climb am. Once he don't climb am, now he get the pikin. And waiting they happen those days. Once he just climb am, now he get the pikin. So if you start seeing the attitude of some people, you'll be asking yourself, they won't call Obali Igbo and flow on a vein and that. Because ordinarily there are some things Igbo man don't take. There are some things Igbo man hate intimidation. You see intimidation? We hate it to finish. Igbo man, Igbo person don't stand intimidation. But today, they will be pushing us around, pushing us around, pushing us around. Ndị kwesịrị ikwu okwu will not talk. To a point na Asari bupụtara egbe then threaten ndị Igbo. After ka Asari threaten ndị Igbo, the ones that call themselves Igbo leaders still go and call Asari, beg him to send his boys to come and protect their state. That is why Asari said this thing where they happen for rivers, so say again where it go reach. Say governors where the government houses for Southeast go wrong. Now you'll be asking yourself, what did they give Asari that mind? So they talk this thing. Because the people whom we call politicians have already downgraded themselves. Then you'll be asking, and then we call Igbo. Igbo man asika me ya ye me chinya me ta. No wonder when Asari displayed that gun, none of them could talk. None of them could talk and say, guy, what did they happen? None. These people just, you'll be asking, even in abroad, we don't take nonsense. Even at a point, the country where different countries where I've lived, even their police have noticed that these people are Igbos, these people are these people. These people are not the same with these people because we don't take rubbish. They themselves have known that. They have known that we hate intimidation. But look at the people. I feel on the Runoku. Sa. If you don't know name Mesigi. Na asị na ndị enwezikwalu ndị awụzikwa ndị enwezikwawa ugwu ifele onwe ga na-emezigi. Kudos to this man, they talk and the way he be. No send you. Tell the northern people say Mona no open on her mouth talk say IPOB na terrorists. Now on our children na be terrorists say Gumi even talk him. Gumi talk him. He go count how many men left in Igbo land or in Biafra land that can boldly say this bitter truth this man say here. Talk him. Me bomb no day on our brain, no. Mona behave on herself for calling IPOB terrorist, whereas no one openly. I like this man pattern. I love him way. They talk him the way he be. I love him way. When I watch and listen waiting in talk, then you watch also the Baraje, one former governor of one state in the north. As in the talk say Fulani need to come. You need to show. You get the point now. They have enough land that will accommodate them. They talk and nobody, DSS no invite them. But let it be Igbo governors now. Imagine your own state again. And there no say we don't finish you. Before somebody contest any political post in Southeast, we'll go to the north to get clarification and to get endorsement. Now the thing have entered their subconscious mind. Then you'll be asking yourself if the people they are going to meet will be the one that will cast vote for them. Yeah? If na they are na nsogbu you, they illegal complete just for their own political.
It is a shame on all of them. Food scarcity is ravaging the north because of these Fulani herdsmen. The thing have choked them so much that they can no longer talk. Northern leaders, it is a very big shame on all of you who are calling IPOB a terrorist organization. Meanwhile, your children are the real terrorists. Yes, they are the one. At least Gumi told us that those bandits are their boys. They are their boys. Anybody that attack them will not get their vote and all that. Then this other one, Baraje Kawu, was the one who went all over the place. Say, yes, we invited terrorists. We invited this Fulani jihadi to come. That jihad have started in Nigeria. So When you saw and heard all these things, the same northern leaders have no shame to be calling others terrorists. Meanwhile, they are the real terrorists themselves. They are the real terrorists because they are the ones that brought this problem on Nigeria. Northern leaders are the problem of Nigeria. Let them accept it. I have mentioned names here, and the thing that they are not even apologetical about it. So how can we be living with terrorists? If they don't want to live in peace with Nigeria, then they should move out. Look at since how many years now. These people will not let us rest. Unfortunately, nobody is talking to them. Everybody just feel like, don't mention their name as if they are God. How long are we going to live with these people in this type of condition? Look at how many lives that have been wasted all over Nigeria. Advocacy. People should rise up and ask the North to question. Because we should be calling out names now. We should call a spade a spade. Because if this type of nonsense we are to be coming from another...
Why do you think the Southeastern youths are so reluctant on joining the army?
The reasons are very obvious.
Which are?
You call them IPOB and terrorist organization, and you have killed them in numbers.
Who killed them?
The Nigerian military.
Killed Southeast youths in numbers?
Yes, they are in the Southeast as an army of occupation. And every youth they see in sight is shoot aside.
In the Southeast?
Yes. These have been
are the governors aware of this?
Of course, all of them are aware. All of them are.
And what are they doing about it?
Especially
if this
that
story
of,
happens to be true.
Especially that of Imo State. In the local government of Hope Uzodinma, you can hardly see any young man there. They have all run away or they were killed. So when you have been doing all this type of underhand dealings with the Southeast, why do you think their youth will be very happy to join the army? Their belief is that you are going to finish them. What you could not do with this, all this, what's that called, insecurity, you now want to finish them with the military.
But Barrister, there is a belief, or some quarters will say that the reason why there is so much military presence in the Southeast is because of the insecurities happening there by the unknown gunmen.
It was deliberately created. You know, when you want to hang a dog, you give it a bad name. What is the reason for the insecurity in the Southeast?
You said insecurity in Southeast was deliberately created.
It was.
By whom?
At least we have had Asari Dokubo and his group. They are telling us what the agreement they had with the federal government. So what did
Asari say they had?
He
with
said
the
he has a contract to be killing the Igbos.
He said
that. He even mentioned the area where they're operating and all that. That his boys are the ones, the unknown gunmen. So, I mean, by the way, what is the reason for insecurity in the Southeast? What is the problem there?
What is the reason for insecurity?
That is what we should be asking the federal government. Initially, we claim it was Simon Ekpa. And we all cried that Simon Ekpa should be brought down. And
he has been in custody. So
yes,
let me ask you, as someone who is from that region, of course, you'll be getting information from that region. Has the rate of insecurity by the unknown gunmen reduced since Simon Ekpa has been in custody?
It has reduced, not because of Simon Ekpa per se.
Okay.
It is because the Southeasterners have devised another means of checkmate this, because the outright killing on the streets of the Southeast are reduced. But the Fulani herdsmen are still rampaging in the bushes and farmlands. They are still there. So
in the Southeast region, we saw women protest in Enugu State.
So all those things, who created them? Are they Southeasterners? Is the federal government not aware of what these people are doing? Why did they allow them to be carrying guns and be killing people? And when anybody wants to stop them or retaliate, the person is arrested, while the attacker is allowed to go free. So when you see all these things, are you not supposed to know that something is wrong somewhere?